So I hear you're into getting sellers. Man, do you know I listed 50 to 70 homes every month? I mean, I didn't really know too many real estate agents in North America that were doing that. And it was no big secret how I did it. I was really, really good at one marketing system to get sellers and pretty good at two others. All right, that was it. I just had three. But inside each one of those three, there were three parts to each one. So that's like 9 systems. And they just ran like clockwork for forever. I got them all from Craig. Wasn't a big secret. So I'm just a really good copier, as you know, but really good. So let me repeat that. Really good. I knew the ins and outs of sales and marketing really well. And I knew that every letter, every word mattered. So why am I mentioning this to you? Well, you're the one that said you wanted to get more sellers. Okay, so on Mondays, Built to Sell Zoom meeting, that's exactly what we're going to do. All right, so there are 3 components to this, okay? The first one is your USP and your target market and your USP. You got to really know who the customer is that you most want. And I'm not talking just someone who wants to sell. Like, why does that someone want to sell their home? Okay, if you know the why, what's driving it, then you can change your message to like be super magnetic for that person. Okay, for example, I specialize in helping people that are going through a divorce sell their house so that their life gets better, as an example. And I'm not saying that's what we're going to do, but that's a pretty obvious example, right? So you got to be really good. You got to know why people want to sell their home. Because if your message is too general today, like, hey, you want to sell your house? I can get you a bunch of cash offers on it. Yeah, dude, there's reasons why that's not working all that great for some of you, okay? There's a why behind it. If you can talk to the why, you get it, all right? So that's your target market. Then you align your USP with the target market, okay? So use the example of divorce. Now, I'm not saying we're going to be working on, divorce sales on Monday, but maybe we should be. I don't know, but I don't have it on my agenda, but I'm using it as an example here, okay? Why do folks want to sell the house when they're getting a divorce? See, what I've discovered is they really don't. So it's a byproduct of something else. So the why that drives selling the home is not because they want to split up the money, okay? Their life is not very good right now. They just want to make it better, all right? So selling a home makes their life better, all right? So you got to speak to that. So your unique selling proposition can be tailor-made to help them do that. That's where the guarantee is made, right? And then you take the activity level, so we'll multiply it times 3. There's got to be 3 things we're going to do. Maybe it's a direct mail, maybe it's a voice broadcast, and maybe it's a third-party endorsement from an attorney. I don't know, but there's got to be 3 parts to it. So you automatically increase the activity level, and it works. It's just a very simple formula. So on Monday's Built to Sell Zoom meeting, I'm going to sit down with you guys. We're going to mastermind this out. I'm going to have a couple of you that are doing really well that I believe understand sales and marketing very well, and you can just do a better job of getting more people to call you and say, "Hey, I want to talk to you about selling my house," because they believe you understand them, right? Have you ever had a seller that says, "Well, there's a buyer out there for my house somewhere. The perfect buyer for my home is out there. I just need to find the right real estate agent that can help me find the perfect buyer for my home, because they will understand my home better than you will, real estate agent, or most buyers. Because if they understand my home really well, in other words, why I'm selling it, why I really don't want to, but why I am, then dude, it's going to work out great. I'm going to get more money, and they're going to be super happy with my house. That's the kind of salesperson I'm looking for. You guys have heard that over and over again, right? There's something to that, okay? So you got to know how to speak to that in the words that you use, the videos that go out there, your direct mail that goes out there, and when you do, oh my gosh, it's just lights out. All right, so target marketing, okay, your USP, and the power of 3. We're going to combine all 3 of those, and you'll be able to run off and pretty much do any system that you want to. But you got to get really good at least one system in this area, and then pretty good at a couple others, and you can pretty much write your own ticket to the levels of success that you want, okay? Let's pick it up there on Monday. Appreciate it, guys. We'll see you at 4 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Pacific on Mondays. Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty Built to Sell Zoom. Until then, Go serve big. Thanks.